Hello everybody, welcome to another Anis Productions Entertainment Cast. Today I have a match for you on Tip Wars on Tournament Dust Bowl. We do have R1LDCOM in the top position playing as a Cyan Nod. In the bottom position as his opponent is going to be DD player as a yellow screen. So this, from what I can see, is going to be two players. There's going to be two pro players battling out on a 1v1 map. Also, an opener coming from DD. He's going to be immediately getting that scouting information, putting down an outpost on the left of the field there, and he's going to be trying to get the tip spike on the right as well. Shadows coming in from R1LDCOM. He's going to be going for a shadow rush down from his base there, cleaning up all these buzzers here who aren't actually able to get to these shadows in time. He hasn't even got to clean up the scout. The shadows are more important, unfortunately, but the shadows do tank the buzzers a lot more than the riflemen do, and unfortunately this little engineer is going to go down. It's called on a simulator, but it's the same unit. It's just patented the screen. It will be going down, and here comes a saboteur for R1LDCOM. He's probably put down the bomb. If he's a good enough player, he probably put down the bomb so that when an opponent tries to take the structure, when the bomb's planted, the structure will just blow up. It's actually pretty good for Nod, but it can deny everybody the entire, like, all kinds of tech structures. So, you know, I don't know. It's probably a good idea that Nod does that. It perfectly fits into their play style. We are going to be seeing shadows from R1LDCOM coming around the back of the base, and they're probably going to be scoring a kill on this reactor over here. And he just actually, oh my god, is he going to be? Yep, he's just going to be doing that. Just going to be getting that before the buzzer hive kills the shadow teams. So I just thought I might say something while there's a bit of a gap in gameplay here. I'm not able to cast Kane's Wrath replays just because the new patch that I got from Command Post, I don't know whether it's me being stupid, it probably is, but I can't go to the past replays. I can't cast the past replays or even like go on them because there's a new patch there, even if I disabled it, which I thought would revert me back to the 1.02 patch, but it doesn't seem that way because the replays aren't able to be played, unfortunately. Nice little reactor harassment. I'm not very good with my English today, but yes, I'm not able to cast King's Wrath for a while, so you won't be seeing that from me. But unfortunately, if I'm not able to sort this out, I don't think I'll be casting King's Wrath at all because, you know, I just haven't sorted it out. But I think that it's just there's something I've missed. There had to be something that I've missed. And oh my goodness, one tiny shadow squad almost goes down as well. These shadow squads as well are going to be put down in the left position. Don't know why they've just gone killed like that. Probably just to scout, but you know, considering their value, I thought you would have kept them alive a little bit. But there you go. I mean, he probably just wanted some scouting information. R1LDCOM, on the other hand, has gone double War Factory, and he is pumping out a lot of Scorpion tanks. He will be going for this little outpost here, and I just realised if he loses, if DD loses the outpost, he loses the game, because he won't be realistically able to get units out on the field quick enough for Scorpion tanks to come and just swarm the base here. So this is going to be the stand that DD has to make to be able to win this. And already I think DD's on the losing side here. He hasn't got enough anti-vehicle units to deal with the tanks here. The tanks are being well microed as well. Unfortunately, that tank just had to go through the disintegrators. They're quite unfortunate there. But these Scorpion tanks are quickly being gathered up in the front line here. We do have some raid buggies dealing. They're going to be dealing with the buzzers and the disintegrators on the front line there. Here we go. The units are going to be moving in again. They're going to be dealing a lot of damage here. The Seeker trying to get some hits on that one raid buggy there. The tanks take care of it very quickly. With a plasma cannon as well coming off DD. He's going to be repelling these units quite quickly. But if these units are probably going to be roused, units are going to be probably coming around and killing the harvesters. That's the logical play here. But we are going to be seeing the harvester that's going to be idle on the front, and he's going to be dying quite quickly. Now, considering that he's gone War Factory here, I'm pretty sure he's got a tech lab right now. Oh, he's just gone an operations center. But I'm assuming if he's going for this sort of build, he's probably going to go for a tech lab and then avatars straight after. And because Raud's putting this much pressure on his opponent, DD won't actually be able to get some decent anti-vehicular units out so that he can give himself some breathing room. And he just won't be able to do that. There is too much pressure on his base. So probably Raud will probably go for attack as well. So that's probably what is going to happen in this game. Quite a few plasma cannons on the front of the base, not really doing much unfortunately. They only do a bit of damage. The Seekers are really where it's at. You really need to try and get some Seekers out, but the economy is pretty bad considering most of the harvesters have been destroyed. R1LDCOM getting some exquisite kills for those tanks there, and the reactor almost getting destroyed, but it doesn't really matter. His economy is pretty much shattered. DD's economy, that is. DD's economy has actually been completely obliterated. It will be slowing him down a lot, and there's there's the attack lab from R1LDCOM. So I mean, he's probably just going to keep pushing on this outpost here, I feel, because he has got the advantage of units and he has got the advantage of firepower, so he probably will be doing that. But he is actually going for a different strat here. I mean, we're going to be having some disintegrated sniping after tanks as they go through the middle of the map. 2 of them go down, but the rest of them go through the middle, and I assume he's going to be going around, going for the spawn area position here. He's going to be trying to get rid of the structures around the back, and that's going to be forcing D to just sell some stuff to try and protect himself, but I don't think he's going to manage, to be honest. He probably should be getting some like Devourer tanks or something, but actually Harvesters would probably be better. But I think Rauk will probably be going for some avatars to clean up the rest of the space. Here come the oh, nice cat missile coming down from R1LDCOM there. We are going to be having a lot of Scorpion tanks. There's going to be they're all going to be true treating right now, but he has done the damage he needs to. The lasers come on for the Scorpion tanks. It's game over for DD, unfortunately. He has suffered too much damage. Even with the Foundry there, he isn't going to be doing much. Here comes the MCB. We've got some avatars taming it as well to give it some protection, and I really don't think that is going to be any way that DD can come back from that. So GG's by me to R1LDCOM. I'm very sure this is game over for DD right now. But yes, as I said, I'm not able to cast King's Wrath because the patch is staying, so I'll need to sort that out. However, we've had a huge blow up of replays on Tiberium Wars, so you'll be seeing a lot more Tiberium Wars gameplay. And speaking of Tiberium Wars, I will need to go and fetch some more replays from the Tiberium Essence community, because I actually have one. Apparently one of the community members told me that I have a replay that I haven't casted before, which is going to be cool. It's going to be a long replay. I also have another long replay that I haven't casted yet, that I've tried to cast about a few times, but I couldn't because it was so long and I got bored. But yeah, you know, I mean, if it's good, it's good. So I will be doing that, hopefully in a live stream or something, probably this weekend, I don't know. But for now, let's go to the second game for this triple replay cast here. Okay everybody, here we go. Tournament Arena. We do have the same players today. We have DD of R1LDCOM playing as a nod, a blue nod in the top left position, and the bottom right we have R1LDCOM playing as a pink nod. So a nod mirror goes fairly alright in this map. It's quite expansive, but again it's small. It's pretty much the perfect map for training on, and we do see some openers here. We're going to be seeing some saboteurs getting those tip spikes, and we're going to be seeing some militants also going to be protecting those tech units. Saboteur's not only a tech unit, but it is an important unit nonetheless. But we're going to be seeing some of that, and we are going to be seeing a war factory coming out for DD. He is going to be drafting out another militant squad to go with the first one, so we can send them straight through the middle. We are going to be seeing some scouts here. They're going to be engaging DD scouts. DD is going to win that engagement. That's going to be preventing R1LDCOM from seeing base for a few more minutes. Double war factory opener for DD. He's probably going all in on this build here. And here comes another scout from R1LDCOM, where he should win this engagement as well, considering that the R1LDCOM squad was actually damaged from that 2-man from DD. But R1LDCOM is going for a pretty standard build here. He is going to be going for war factory right against the tip field. 3 attack bikes go along the bottom lane of the map, and he is going to be going for harvester harassment right now, which is pretty standard right now. And he's going to be going. DD is going to be going for some harvesters. Pretty standard. Nothing too exceptional. What I am curious about is, are either players going to be taking these blue fields? We do see each of the bunkers here have been garrisoned by respecting players, although they are opposite sides, so that's nice, I suppose. But here comes harvester harassment from R1LDCOM. That was another attack bike from DD that just got destroyed there. R1LDCOM putting down a lot of pressure here. Probably will be snagging a harvester kill, but here comes some DD attack bikes. They're going to be killing off the rest of Worlds. So he does actually manage to keep his harvesters alive nicely, and doesn't really slow his economy down but he does keep it alive nicely. So he's going to be sending out an attack force as well. He's got a nice culmination of units here. This Raider buggy's being stuck behind the military squad, but now it's gone free. And he's going to be going straight to the blue tip field, just in case R1LDCOM went there, because sometimes when players do, because it's a blue tip, twice as many resources, but it's twice as valuable to destroy refineries there, because that'll be a huge blow. Loads of bike buggy units coming along the right side of the map. He's going to be pushing back all these scouts from DD, and R1LDCOM is going to be quickly moving towards DD's base. Unfortunately for DD, he needs to put out some infantry or something to slow all these units down, all these vehicles. Hopefully, I mean, they've got a few on the front lines there. R1LDCOM will be splitting 2 Raider buggies after the rest of the group there. He will be trying to micro them around, trying to get some of these kills on DD's forces here. He will be successful in that. Not a lot of the units lost for R1LDCOM. He is getting more Scorpion tanks again as a nice standard play here. He's going to be going for Scorpion tanks, putting down that pressure again like he did in the first game. And we're going to be seeing some units are just going to be doing their intimidation walk over the map. It's going to take them forever. But R1LDCOM is going to clean up his forces very quickly over here. Unfortunately, DD did not regroup, and he should have thought about the Scorpion tanks, because now all of his scouts have just been obliterated, unfortunately. But however, he has got some tanks of his own, but there are a lot more attack bikes for R1LDCOM than there are for DD, so he is going to be able to deal with these Scorpion tanks very easily here. And is DD going to be going for triple war factory? No, he isn't. He is going to be base building down towards this Tiberium field on the left here. And the Scorpion tanks nicely defending the refineries against the bike buggy attack squad, but the rest of the Scorps will be joining this giant squad on the top here, and we'll be taking down that Tiberium spike. It will be a very big danger for the harvesters on the top left there. It will need to provide some protection there, but I think the Scorpion tanks coming from DD is going to be going towards the top, and he might even go head to head here. Let's see. It does look like he's going to be taking some damage. R1LDCOM also, and DD is pushing R1LDCOM back a little bit, but all R1LDCOM needs is a little bit more time. He is going to be focused on getting those units out, but the fortunate thing for DD is that he has got that extra expansion, so he will be getting more resources than R1LDCOM. So as the later the game goes, the more resources that DD is going to get. So thankfully for him, he is going to be able to keep up with this tank spam, although, as I say that, the entirety of the Scorps from DD are getting destroyed, especially with their squad coming down from the bottom there, going to be harassing some harvesters. Here come all the Scorps, does actually take out one of the DD Scorps, so it's basically going to be a micro game right now in this tip field. R1LDCOM is going to want to push all these units away to get some breathing room and to get that Tiberium field when he can, but it also simultaneously keeping the pressure on these units as well, and making sure that they don't get overwhelmed, which he's doing a good job of at the moment. We're going to be having some more harvester harassment from the squad down here. He's going to be nicking a harvester. Very unfortunate there. He's going to be slowing down DD's economy a considerable amount, and he's going to be having to retreat all these harvesters away from the blue tip field. Oh, the harvesters. If these were all harvesters, that would be pretty epic if they all had cannons on them. That'd be OP, man. But here come all the Scorpion tanks coming from R1LDCOM. They're going to be really actually pressing him quite a lot, and he has managed to get to the blue tip, and I think that's going to be the turning point in this match. He is going to be winning this quite nicely right now. He has got the resources that he needs. He's terribly damaged in his opponent's economy as well, which means that DD will just be in shambles. There is the quit. Okay, another pro game. Unfortunately for DD, that's lost again to the tank spam. Yeah, that's pretty standard for CNC3, but nonetheless, DD did put up a good fight, and I was impressed with the performance that he made. So, with that game out of the way, we're going to the last replay of this video. Alright everybody, here we are on Tournament Small Town USA. I was about to say Tournament USA, but it pretty much can be considered a tournament map. It's symmetrical, and that's pretty much what you need for a tournament map. Just make it fair and make it symmetrical. That did not make any sense whatsoever. But anyway, we're going to be having another Nod Mirror with DD down the bottom and R1LDCOM up the top, and both players drafting out units as they usually do. Now, I must say, if you wanted, I've been thinking about this for quite a while, and you seem to like these casts that I'm putting out. Now, I'm going to be asking a bit of a terrible question here, but I must know because, I mean, I'm interested in doing it. It's another game, and you think, my goodness, you don't need to do more games. You're already doing, like, CNC3, Red Alert 3, the other games. You're already doing several games at once. You don't need to add another one to your collection. Well, you would be correct. I am having fun doing this. And Kane's Wrath, as I said in the video, has been removed temporarily because I can't even play any of my replays anymore, so I'm probably a little bit stuck right now. So I need to just go and ask around. But I was wondering, don't shout at me, but would you like to see some casts of Rivals? And I'm talking about seeing some Rivals, yes I am. Don't scorn me. I mean, if you don't, then I won't. It's as simple as that. I'm just asking your opinion. But if, I mean, I might ask it again, like, later, in a few videos' time, because, I mean, I really could. It is definitely something that I'm interested in doing, because, like it or not, I like Rivals, and I play it a lot. Not on this channel, though, and this is not the channel for Rivals, but I just thought I'd pose that to you. If you want, I could set up a straw poll, but, like, a lot more of you need to watch this for it to actually make a difference. But just thought I'd pop that into your head. If you didn't want it, fine, then I won't. But I mean, even if you don't make a decision, nothing will change. I will still be casting the same games anyway. But that is all I wanted to say right now. It's just because Kane's Wrath down, I feel like I need a new game to replace it. That's all. But here we go. We're going to be having loads of attacks coming from both players here. We're going to be having DD going for an attack on the Harvesters. R1LDCOM immediately seeing that and pushing him back. The little garrison structure over there. The attack bikes around the edge of the map, but they are going to be swarming these raider buggies here. Going to be taking a couple down. The attack bikes coming in, taking down DD's attack bikes, and he's going to be pushing them back toward his own base. Surprised he hasn't got any infantry out to deal with these attack bikes. Obviously, that's why the raider buggies are there, but unfortunately, he will be pushed back. He needs to try and put some more pressure on R1LDCOM and not let him be embarrassed by the fact that R1LDCOM's better than him. He needs to bring up his game, damn it. I mean, that's easier said than done, but oh man, okay, he's going for a flame rush this time. Again, another viable strat for Nod, going for flame rushes. All of these bike buggies are going down towards the bottom right taboo field. And the tab bags are actually going to catch this flame tank, unfortunately, so, but it's got a bit of expensive unit, really. But it's not really that bad. The tab bag is going straight through the middle of the Scorpion tanks, trying to deal some damage to the Harvesters here, but not really managing to do very much. And Scorpion tanks joining the tab bags close behind, and they are going to be getting some damage to one of these Scorpion tanks, taking down one of R1LDCOM's units, and they are damaging quite a lot of one of the Harvesters quite a bit, but they are going to be forced to take care of the Scorpion tanks as well. Not a lot of the units are joining them in that escapade. He decides it's not worth it and he just retreats again. But it seems that R1LDCOM as well is attacking his own base. But R1LDCOM is DD's defending from R1LDCOM a lot. But oh my god, that is one cat missile. My goodness, did he just cat missile his own? No, that was his opponent. I was about to say, did he just cat missile his own base? That'd be stupid. But here we go. Another flame tank manages to get through the defenses. He won't actually be able to take care of that tier 3, unfortunately. But because he hasn't got any refineries anymore, that's just gonna be it for DD already. That one refinery just got annihilated. I don't know, but R1LDCOM has got avatars. This has escalated very quickly, but I mean this is like really normal for Tiberian Wars. And we are going to be having some Scorpion tanks going to the middle here. I don't know if the avatars are going to make an appearance and try and catch them, but we'll see. Our refinery does actually get built. I don't know if... oh, did he actually sell his Tiberian plant? Yeah, did he sell his Tiberian plant? That's a very big shame there. I thought he would have done the same to Rild as Rild did him for a cat missile down, but Unfortunately not, because so, whatever. However, what I should be talking about is these Scorpion tanks as they're getting fried by R1LDCOM's units. I'm not sure if DD's going to be having any time to get the laser upgrade, but I think he's getting it right now. But it's going to be a bit late on the upgrades right now, so R1LDCOM is going to own the map right now, and he's going to be probably pushing, yeah, he's going to be pushing with his MCD down to this little Tiberium field, and assaulting the base on the right, from the right. So this is probably going to be either close to or the end for DD right now. We've got one lone harvester harvesting the top left as well, but it makes sense for him to harvest in that area as well because he feels confined right now. He wants to be able to, like DD feels confined, R1LDCOM wants to be able to take use that advantage to it and harvest the extra Tiberium that he needs. We've got some Scorpion tanks slowly taking 100 years to reach their destination there. Avatars just being put down in the front there. I'm pretty sure he's expecting Scorpion tanks to come at the front there. What DD really needs, a good hard counter, well not a hard counter, but a good counter for Avatars is Melted Army Rocket Squads. And as you see, Hand of Nod is being trained. That is a Melted Rocket Squad that is coming out there. But there's too little resources, unfortunately. And here comes some more Scorpion tanks down the top. Oh well, yeah. Second Hand of Nod as well. He's pretty desperate to try and deal with these Avatars. I mean, I would be. And here we go. They're going to be chipping away at this refinery. There's going to be 5 Avatars, 6 coming through the city there. Scorpion tanks will be pushing the Avatars away, where I think he knows he's got infantry as well. The combination of which would actually be a lot to handle. And he really shouldn't let those husks go to waste and let his opponent capture them and stuff. 7 Avatars. It's pretty much game over right now. He's going to just pump out Avatars and high-tech units. I mean, well, actually, maybe. Probably it looks like it because he's only got this one Tiberium field. It's looking unlikely that he could win. But he is going to be putting down a fight. He's got his Avatar, he's got his Militant Rocket Squad, he's got his Scorpion tanks with the laser upgrade. So, as far as tech and upgrade is concerned, he's almost at the same level there. But he's going to be putting down some Militant Rocket Squads in the buildings, pushing those Avatars away again. Rifles coming out of that, Hand of Nod, Shadow Turret as well getting deployed in case DD attacks this outpost. And the Harvester just scooping up that Tiberium from the fallen tip spike. Nicely though, he does actually take care of these Scorpion tanks hanging in the tip field. So he's looking like he's going to want to proceed to this Tiberium field, which makes sense because he wants to get as much resources as possible. These Scorpion tanks are just passing by, and they do actually take it out, but I thought they were actually going to die there. Unfortunately, did miss an opportunity to deal some damage to the MCD there. This building being attacked a little bit by the militant squads. Yeah. And it looks like that R1LDCOM is going to be slowly squeezing DD dry completely and then going in afterwards. I mean, DD's got a lot of refineries and stuff. He could move in now. He has got the potential. The militants will tank for the Avatars. They will also take out the militants, which means the Avatars can do the most damage to take out the rest of the vehicles and structures. But apart from that, he hasn't really got much. Wow, that Obelisk of Light is taking a lot of damage there. But a lot of Harvesters going to the top left. It looks like DD's not out of this game yet, but I think, yeah, R1LDCOM feels it's safe now. Just go and advance right into his base. Again, another tip chemical plant coming up over there. And more Venoms as well going to be supporting the Avatars. I think, yeah, this is where DD goes. This is where DD goes bye-bye. I mean, there's a lot of different units that DD's going to have to deal with. R1LDCOM has got compared quite nicely there. He just needs to micro them well. Here comes the Obelisk deployment. Ooh, Vapor Bomb coming down there. Very nice play there. Also a minefield. The Avatar is just nicely shredding off those vehicles. The Obelisk as well supporting. The Venom supporting the infantry against the anti-infantry. I'm pretty sure this is where DD gets destroyed, unfortunately. Rapid expansions as well coming from R1LDCOM. I don't think that DD's going to manage this. It's going to be a bit too much pressure for him, although he is still... There we go. There goes DD. Quite unfortunate there, quite unfortunate. DD did put up a good fight, but unfortunately he was unsuccessful. So thank you very much for watching this cast. hope you did enjoy this video. If you do want to see me do Rivals, because, you know, Rivals is still pay to win, but the actual community there is actually not bad. So it's not too bad. It really isn't. If you don't want to see it, fine. Say nothing or say no. If you do, say yes. But if you don't, that's fine, because nothing will change. I just, as I said, feel I need to have another game to cast, because K's Wrath was my baby, and I've lost it because I can't cast replays. So thank you very much for watching, and I suppose I'll see you in the next video.